James White, Boxing Social, in association with Empire Fight Store and R Kings. Here with Anthony Crolla. First of all, how are you feeling to be here in Manchester?
I'm good, thanks, James. Yeah, not far up the road, only up the road from us, so it's nice, always nice and easy. Obviously, got William fighting Friday night. He's in a good fight against Emmanuel Zion, and yeah, looking forward to a good night of action. Obviously, the debut of Pat Brown, some of the great talent that's going to match food, some there just over the shoulder. Conor Tusbury, yeah, you know, Manchester boxing's in a fantastic place now, and there's a lot of promising fighters coming through. So I'm looking forward to the card on Friday night.
How is it being on a different area of the boxing industry in a way? You're in the corner for your brother.
I enjoy it. I've done it now for a while, and even when I was active as a professional, I was in the corner with Joe Gallagher, learning an awful lot from Joe, passing up and stuff like that. So I've always been around it, even with the amateurs, cornered the amateurs for years and stuff like that. So it's always been a big part of my life, even away from competing as a professional.
Your brother William, he's in a fight against a man that hasn't been stopped before. He's been recently knocking everyone out. Do you, when you're in his corner, are you expecting him to knock him out, or are you just taking it as it comes?
No, I never expect. I don't wrong with certain fights where I think William clips up the goal, but I'm certainly expecting rounds on a Friday night. I'm expecting a good fight for him. Emmanuel Zion, like I said, sorry, he's only lost twice, and it's that weight that he shouldn't have really been boxing at. And like say, if William's in the presser, I'll say he'll probably be that he shouldn't have been fighting that ever. But no, he's telling you then. I think it'll be fireworks right now, so we might see a stoppage. And it's hopefully he's on our side, but you know, they can both punch. And I think it could be, it's a great fight to open the card for sure.
Is it difficult being part of the team, almost keeping the feet on the ground when he's knocking all these people out?
Listen, I think he's had 7, hasn't he? And he stopped 6 of them, and 5 of them have gone inside the round, which is very impressive. But I think sort of the way William is, we've always had an understanding for years, and obviously like all brothers, there'll be days where we clash, and happened a few times a day to be honest, but then it gets far away from the gym. But then when we want to talk about boxing, that's what we'll talk about, and you know, he respects the fact that I'm his coach. The brother situation doesn't come into it, and he respects what I say, and we'll talk ideas through. And he knows he can't get carried away. You know, he's been around boxing a long time. Even when he went training, he was still always around in the meet, and he saw the highs and lows of boxing, you know, firsthand. So I think that helps us as much as he's on a great roll. He knows, you know, you have one bad performance, people start picking holes in that. But yeah, he's enjoying the way that he's on at the minute, but he knows that all that means nothing Friday night when the first bell goes.
And his story personally, he stepped away from boxing for a period of time. How much has the sport helped him sort of get on the straight and narrow?
Massively. And he'll tell you that himself. He's he's a much better person in boxing in his life, and you know, he'll tell you that. I always, for a while, never wanted my little brother to box. Even as an amateur, there was a lot of pressure on him and stuff because I was doing alright at the time. But it's different with William. Like I do want him to box because I know how much, you know, he's a lot more in control of his life when he's got boxing in his life, and he's doing really well. And obviously, as a brother, I'm very proud of him, the way he dedicates himself to from where he was to where he is now. He's coming off a long way, you know. There's probably very few people who know the full extent of that, but he's done well.
The Crolla name as well, do you think it's a help or hindrance in a way?
Do you know what, it can be both, but I think William will be the first to say it. The name got him, you know, his foot in the door, got him a chance on these matchroom shows, you know, I'll admit that. But when I say it again, you look at the record, he's well and truly moving that door down, you know, and in the fights what I expected him to win, but the form in what he's done, it's very impressive, and no matter what name he would have had, people will be talking about him now because of the record and the stoppages that he's had.
All being well, coming through this fight, I've heard Eddie talk about potential titles this year. What's the plan from your side?
Who knows? Do you know what? Honestly, it's a 6-rounder on Friday. Comes through that. He's on 8 rounds in. So he needs to listen to me things, and I really believe he'll get him on Friday. His rounds because he's getting the rounds in the gym. He's getting quality sparring in the gym, but obviously on fight night you want him to have that period. Like he's come back since his debut. He's come back to the corner once to me. Do you know what I mean? So you want to get that experience. You can't rush it because once you're there, and do I believe you're good enough to get there and once they stay there? Yeah, I do. But I do also want him to do it the right way. And listen, obviously, he won't be having 15, 20 fights. He will get moved a little bit quicker now, but that's part of it. So that's why it's so important the work gets done outside of fight nights as well.
Yeah, it's almost a difficult way to match make someone that you think you can beat, but also give them a bit of a challenge at the same time. Moving on to the boxing landscape, I don't know what your opinion is on this, but recently there's been the Jake Paul, Anthony Joshua call out. What's your reaction and opinion on the whole thing?
It's just insane, and I don't even want to say it's clout chasing because Jake Paul's probably more popular than Anthony Joshua, isn't he, in the world? So I don't know, but to be fair, Jake Paul's had a lot of the boxing world on strings for a long time, but I think with this it's a little bit like just grow up a little bit. Do you know what I mean? You could never fight someone like Anthony Joshua. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, just madness. You know what it is? It's like, I know we're talking about it now. I don't think you can have a reaction to it because it's just insane, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? It's like me saying, I want a tennis match with Roger Federer. Do you know what I mean? It's just the same kind of.
You'd give it a good go.
I would have probably have a better chance of beating him than Jake Paul. I would have beaten AJ as well. I probably won actually, but yeah.
Who would you like to see AJ in with? There's a lot of talk about Daniel Dubois, Fury, Joseph Parker. It's you mentioned that, I think AJ's had an unbelievable career, and I said at the time that the last defeat was damaging, and it was, loads of love for AJ, like a lot of British boxing. That's what he's done for boxing. He's unbelievable, right from grassroots right off. Sitting back I don't mind if he has what you class as a game and he takes it from there. I don't believe Wilder's what he was. So I mean that still does probably big numbers, big money, but I don't believe Wilder's anything like the fighter he once was.
To be fair, they've been doing Ramadan sessions with Musa.
Still dangerous, but then he's just, I mean, from what, like, who do you look at? He's got a victory over Parker. There's that. I'm not saying obviously there's always going to be huge fights for AJ, but when you look, so you're not thinking AJ. The Fury fight's always going to get spoken about, so if he gets a fight, AJ looks well, Fury does carry on, then that's still there, isn't it? But there's not the same interest as what it once was like.
And just finally, Frank Warren announced that Derek Chisora is mandatory for the IBF Daniel Dubois. Is that a fight you would want to see? You'd like Derek to get a chance?
Derek's with me, and but that's a hell of a tough fight. Let's be honest. I saw that yesterday. It was from you boys who it got announced, and listen, I was with Derek at Cheltenham. But it's one of them, and like people go, we can't lose Dubois, but if Derek's going to keep fighting, he's just beat Joe Joyce, who was highly rated. He's just beat Allen, who was highly rated. I'm not saying he deserves a world title shot, but there's been worse voluntaries. But if he's a mandatory, and the IBF forced the mandatories, there's a good chance it'll happen, isn't there? It's a very hard fight, though, yeah.
Perfect. Make much money at Cheltenham?
No, won the first race, then lost absolutely nothing, never else, yeah. Gamble responsibly.
Appreciate your time.
Say in a bit.
Nice one.
Say in a bit.